Hey, man, listen. Like I told the D-line, it's an opportunity to be out here, man. Don't take a snap for granted. Let's go. Gang on me, gang on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Wow, I can't believe what our ESPN NFL analyst and former NFL defensive back Ryan Clark said about Las Vegas Raiders running back Ashton Jeanty. He knows football. He played in the NFL for 13 years. He said Jeanty has no if factor. Does ESPN have him saying this kind of crap? Oh, I know what it is. When it comes to all things Raiders, he takes the lazy route like everyone else. He looks at the box score, sees it's not impressive, and just assumes the worst based on the stats. I understand, though. Clark covers all the NFL for ESPN, plus he has his own podcast. He doesn't have time to study the Raiders or Jeanty. Clark later sarcastically asks what Jeanty's it factor is, and does he go around or through tacklers? He actually does both. If Clark studied Jeanty and saw the right stats, he'd know that. Jeanty's fourth in missed tackles forced, and his offensive line allows the least amount of yardage before contact. He's the same guy he was at Boise State. He just needs the ball and some blocking. I'm going to show you some runs from college and now to show you he is the same. First, let's show the blocking. Here, tight end Michael Mayer's going to get pushed right back into him. He's going to try to bend this one back and nothing's there. Here, right tackle DJ Glaze doesn't make it to the second level. This one's on center Jordan Meredith and left guard Dylan Parham. Right guard Alex Kappa gets beat on this one. And here's another one with not much room to run. Let's go back to Boise State for his tackle breaking it factor. We'll compare it to Monday night later. Alright, we have 2 tacklers and he's somehow going to make it through them. Now here's 3 and 4 and they're not going to make the tackle either. 5 and 6 got to get him down. Alright, we got zone here. Alright, there's the first guy, defensive lineman, he's going to miss. I didn't put a number on the first guy, so this 1 and 2 should be 2 and 3. Now here's the fourth guy of his number 3, and he's still going to get into the end zone. Alright, he's taking an inside handoff and going stretch to his right. And he has trouble in the backfield already, but he's not going to make the tackle. He's taking on 2 and 3 at the same time here. They don't get him, and it looks like 4 and 5 are going to have to clean it up. Alright, he's going to bend this one back to our left, his right. And he has trouble in the backfield already again, but he's not going to get him. Tackler number 2 is number 1 here, and he's not going to get him either. And he rolls out of bounds. In the NFL, he doesn't break quite as many tackles, but he still breaks plenty. Alright, All-Pro safety Derwin James gets the first shot, and he's going to fall off. Now here's tackler number 2 on the ground, and he's going to hold on to that foot for dear life to make this tackle. If he can keep going just a little bit, the first guy's not going to make the tackle. Here we have the linebacker going downhill to make the stop, but he's not going to make the stop. He gets off that, and tackler number 2 is not going to be able to make the stop on him either. Tackler number 3 is going to have to get this one done. Alright, he's going up the middle here. Look at this, tackler number 1's there already, but he's going to slap him off. Then he's going to turn his body and let tackler number 2 slide off. That's the technical part of breaking tackles a lot of people don't talk about. Then the journey ends. This is exactly what I was taught in college. Attack a defender's shoulder. Look at this. This is beautiful. He's on his outside shoulder here. If you can attack a defender's shoulder or take on half the man, there's a good chance of you breaking that tackle. And he does. Alright, here Jeanty starts off making everything look the same. It looks like he's just going to take on his shoulder. But nope, he takes that shoulder away by turning it back. The blow glances off and he breaks the tackle. Now here's a taste of that technique in the pros. Alright, when the guy comes up to make a tackle, when a guy's shoulders are turned outward, you attack his inside shoulder. If they're turned inward, you attack his outside shoulder. If they're square like this guy is, you pick a shoulder, and Jeanty picked his outside shoulder. Now for his elusiveness. The defensive lineman has him dead to rights, but watch this jump cut. It's an explosive jump cut that's going to get him far away from him. Clark talked about how far away Thompson's jump cut got him, but look at this. Oh. Those shakes are still there. Watch this. Here comes James again, and he's not going to get him. There's too much space. Oh. Then tackler number 2 is there to finish it off. Now this is something they should do more of. Use them in the passing game. Here comes James again, but when you give Jeanty that much space and he's one-on-one, forget about it. Oh. Now here comes number 2 and he's going to make the stop. He's really going to show you them shakes here. Tackler number 1 comes in and will soon be out of the picture. Oh. Number 2's going to come in and get a piece of him, but Jeanty's going to keep his balance. Then number 3 shows up and it's the end of the journey. Alright, here he is in the passing game again. Alright, here's tackler number 1, and the first guy almost never makes the tackle. Now here's number 2, and Jeanty hasn't really recovered from number 1 yet, and the journey ends. With the little amount of carries Jeanty's had in the NFL, you can see he can still make guys miss and he can still break tackles. Obviously he doesn't do it at the same rate he did in college because now he's facing guys that are paid to tackle. But he breaks enough tackles and makes enough guys miss. He's number 4 in the league in forced missed tackles, so you can still say that's his superpower. Oh, my bad, his it factor. Clark is busy, so he doesn't really have time to see exactly what Jeanty's doing. Forcing missed tackles is a skill of his, and now he just needs a little help from his offensive line. Just a little blocking would make him go a long, long way. Thank you for watching. See you next time.